Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. I woke up and I drove to 7 Brew. I'm dressed in my floral couch coat. Dingle dingle, get my giant coffee. I came back home and I made myself some eggs. I can't get this stupid little thing to do, that's a lot of salt, to spray evenly. So my eggs have been sticking. I need to figure out how to use it better. I'm used to like the aerosol Pam spray. I made myself 2 pieces of toast, which I only ate 1 of, and then I took a shower and I put some makeup on and I actually got ready for the day. I feel like if I feel like shit, I might as well look cute and maybe trick myself, into feeling better. I was showing off my garage shelves, then I got in the car and I drove to get my car washed because it was looking pretty filthy. Also, when you come back from a trip after not driving for like 2 weeks, it feels like you've never driven before in your life. Like, I feel like I'm a bad driver right now. I also ordered some pictures at Walgreens of our trip so I could mail some to Annalise and give some to Shelby and some to Sarah. I also needed help filming this gimbal because I can't film my phone if my phone is in the video. So I drove to Shelby's work and I gave her some pictures. We talked a little bit about the trip and I was like, here, film me doing this, please, because I want to show how this thing moves and I can't do it with my phone in it. So she helped me film that, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like an idiot, a total idiot, like I'm just pushing buttons. Across the street from Shelby's work is a Wendy's, so I went there and I got a little chicken nugget meal. I brought that home to eat, and of course, somebody whose favorite food in the whole world is chicken nuggets about knocked me over to get one. I got my mail, and I had copies of the UCA magazine because it's got me and my coworkers in it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. They sent me a copy for each of my coworkers, so I'm gonna bring it to work on Wednesday when I go to the wind tunnel. I filmed a video for some self-pleasure toys, and then I came out of my room to find somebody in an Aldi bag being a little rotten shit. And then it was time for me to go to a Pilates class. I have already canceled 2 this week because I haven't felt mentally ready for it. And I just have felt really shitty. Like, mentally, I am not doing well. And I was like, you know what always helps? Pilates. I have always noticed the pattern of if I move my body, I feel less like offing myself. Even if I go there and I think I would rather die than go inside that building, and I still go inside and I still do the fucking class, when I leave, I feel so much less shitty. I still feel shitty, but the amount is much lower and the anger is lower and the anxiety is lower. It's like the breathing and I feel stable. I've got a little endorphin going on. Like, my body just feels so much. I know there's less body pain, which also helps my mood because chronic pain makes you kind of in a bad fucking mood all the time. I don't know. Pilates is a lifesaver for me and I need to remember that because I'm dreading teaching this week because I feel like I just want to sit on my couch and rot and I don't want to talk to anybody and I don't want to see anybody. But at the same time, I feel so alone and so tired and so sad. I need to see people or else it's just going to get worse. So like, I don't know. I'm sorry to all my followers who struggle with depression. I don't usually struggle with this feeling and it sucks and it's so bad and I get it. And I haven't felt like this in a long time. This is not a very common occurrence for me. I'm usually a pretty upbeat, happy person. I don't struggle with executive dysfunction. I'm always going. But now that things are slower, I have to make my brain better because you can't just stay busy in order to not feel your feelings. That's still numbing yourself, just like alcohol or drugs. I'm working on it. I came home and I had an SD card reader in the mail. I had these little egg bite molds and I got these face patches, which I'm gonna give a shot. I have no energy to cook dinner, so I made myself a lean cuisine and guess who ate half of it? She took a whole meatball out of it when I wasn't looking and ate it. I did more laundry, and then I was like, oh, look at my hair. It's finally not gross. Let me put some oil in it. So I oiled my entire scalp. I put some face stickers on my face. We'll see how that works. I did all my night skincare routine, and then I got in bed watching Bob's Burgers, and I fell asleep with Charlotte.